signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is November 7th, 2022. It is 11:43 p.m., almost 12 midnight. Technically, this video was supposed to be for November 8th, but I'm recording now, so I'm telling you the exact time. Not that you care, but it's a reference to me as well. I was looking at some of my comments, and I see here, for example, someone is saying, all tweet get to November, holidays is on the way, throw them all outdated tweets and video on the side for receipt. Okay, you are sounding like the UK, old news, save old news for receipt. Okay, anyone who is new to this channel is somewhat catered to squaddies who are not on Twitters. And at the same time, I understand there are some videos that are old. If you understand the issues that my channel is going through, maybe you will understand. I could have easily don't even show any of these. But what happened is that there was a time, and I think YouTube had sent me a message saying something had happened on my channel. I don't know if I shared it with you or whatever, but there was a time that YouTube, all the videos that I keep on uploading, almost every day I'm uploading something for you guys to have something to watch, at least one video a day. But none of the videos were being reviewed to give me the green light to make a penny off of them. They were piling up after piling up. At one point, I had about 10 videos that were waiting to be approved by YouTube. Yes, I could have easily made them all public, okay? But what I feel like, if I spend a chunk of hours making those videos, at least I want to make 1 penny off of it, okay? So I waited until they approved the videos. Meanwhile, some new videos I was uploading, they didn't give any problem with them, so I put them public before these old videos that were still being waited to be reviewed. For some reason, I don't know why, YouTube felt like those videos took longer to be reviewed. They were supposed to take at least 7 days. That's the time they said that they will review these videos. But many times they review them before the 7 days anyway. Okay, so I have, like I said, I have about I had, not anymore, let's go back. I had about 7. Look at it, there's this one, for instance. For some reason it's not being reviewed. This one, they told me there's copyright issues, so I need to go back to it and see what's the problem. Maybe we remove it, or if I don't care and I want you guys to see the content of it, because that specific video you get it's relevant to the context of what I'm trying to share with you. If that particular, sometimes it's a small portion, it could be maybe a minute or maybe 2 minutes worth of the video that they feel like there's a copyright issue, they dismiss the entire video. All right, but I need to review it. So, like for instance, this one, that one, limited. If I want to, I could make this video public right now, but I decided to wait until they review that one. This one where Meghan is and Harry on the thumbnails. All right, so they decided to hold on to it. Okay, but all the other ones are okay. Like for instance, this one, all right, with the Queen and someone is crying. All these were uploaded during the Queen's funeral. But for some reason they held them for a very long time. They recently approved them, so I decided to hold it until maybe the day before the coronation. So I had put it here for May 6th, because it's relevant to some of the things that's going on in Commonwealth. Okay, so I might change the date here because of a comment that I read. They want to see only Archie's stuff. All right, so I might change the date here, put it the day before. So the point that I'm making here, my channel is going through some stuff. Now there's no issues because all of the videos that I've uploaded are okay. But I don't want to bombard you with all of my videos all at once. What about the other Sussex Squads, positive Sussex Squad channels? Okay, not that I should be all greedy, don't care about them, but at least to give each one of them whatever time you have for you to view them as well, because many of them were there before me. Okay, that's my thinking of doing some of this stuff. But the whole point is that YouTube held a lot of videos, especially during the Queen's death. Okay, these videos were some of them that were held for a very long time, for almost a month. And there were videos that were held from the summer. Okay, and I was early into October. They then approved them and I was kind of pissed. So I waited. So I try not to give myself the invest myself into the headache that I see YouTube is trying to give me to discourage me. So I ignore them and leave the videos until they approve them. Okay, so when you see some videos that have old news, don't watch it, because this is why I said watch the other Sussex Squad channels. Maybe they will have a different perspective of some of the contents that I'm sharing with you. There's always room for one more. So my content, my perspective is my view. So when I watch some of the Sussex Squad channels and I see them talking about the same topic that I'm talking about, but they took a completely different spin, but almost the same kind of thinking that I was thinking. So it's always good to watch the other Sussex Squad channels to see how they view the same topic that I'm sharing with you. So when you see some old topic, it's because my channel is going through some stuff. Okay, my channel is going through some stuff. I don't want to be a crybaby complaining to you guys all the time. Sometimes I put them on my community board to let YouTube know I see what they're trying to do. And then soon after, they will give me some freaking poll to take how am I feeling about my about my upload, and I will tell them, look, none of the thing you mentioning, the faces that you putting doesn't align with me, because I just want to scream. You don't have a screaming face. So I always ignore them. It's always that when they know they're doing something to my channel, they tell me how am I feeling. At one point, I think I was so pissed because I had at least 10 or 12 videos that they didn't approve, and then they tell me how am I feeling. And I think that was the one that I put out and let them know, leave me alone. Don't tell me how am I feeling, because you're not approving my my videos. Okay? Not only not approving them, they didn't even bother look at them to approve them. That was my problem.
And oh yes, I do. I mean, this is immediately was my first thought. This could be a problem.
All right, so this channel is pretty much catered to the squads who are not on Twitter and who don't plan on being on Twitter. And right now, Twitter is going through some stuff. All right, some of the topics that I share with you, it's like a whole bunch of negativity. I avoid and then pick the good one for you. Okay, so I'm not complaining. Many of you have shared with me your gratitude for making those videos, and I truly appreciate that. And some of you have done really well on donating to my PayPal, and I truly appreciate that. So if I was really after money, YouTube money, okay, I will be in the negative Sussex bashing, because they're making tons of money. But some of you are feel very gratitude for the time that I spent creating the videos for you guys. You decided to donate on my channel. So if I was also somewhat greedy as well, I could have shared only these videos to my members. Okay, I tell YouTube, I don't care what you do, I will still make videos and then share with the people, as long as I stick within their guideline. All right, so that's my thing with people telling me these are old news, because at one point there was a time YouTube was not approving any of the videos, and I've shared that the reason why I hold the videos, the purpose is that if I want to make money off the videos, it's usually on the first day that the video is made public. All right, because people who follow me, who waiting for my notification, when they see something new, a new video, they will watch it. And then over time, the lifetime of the video, maybe 1 or 2 people will stumble on the video, will click on it and watch it. But the main thing is the first time that it made public. That's where I will make my money. Okay, so that's the reason for that. Alright, so I'm done with my I don't know, my rant, whatever you may want to say. But for some of you who are seeing old news, this is the reason. YouTube was holding some of my videos back, and then I decided to postpone delay the day of making it public, because they took a while to review them. All right, so that's it. And many of you are watching my videos. There's YouTube telling me here I have at least 1 million views. So thank you for watching my videos. Alright, so let's go on Twitter. So there are some stuff. One of the things that I realized UK is doing, each time Archetype is coming up, they come up with a narrative to distract many of us. So there's one particular narrative that's going on, and I decided to avoid it, because tomorrow is Archetype podcast that's coming up. It's regarding Mike Tendall. I purposely removed that from my list and not to share them with you. Okay, so if you watch some other squad channel, just know I'm aware of it, but I'm not sharing it here to distract us from Archetype. So you will not see me discussing what's the husband of I forgot her name, Mike Tendall. Okay, Mike Tendo, who's on that show, who's holding a woman, and that's not his wife, and all of that. Okay, so I decided not to share that with you. So let's go with the first tweet. This is this. Okay, these are some discussion that the squad were doing, talking, all right, creating conversation. All right, that's the thinking face. Then royal authors, expert, and British media been gaslighting people to hate Meghan Markle in last 6 years with BS narratives to fake shine other royal family. British media always say, quote, sources said, end quote, most likely source close to royal family, etc. We've seen double standard, bring on spare, and archetypes. All right. So this guy been saying he's been following Meghan way before she married into the royal family. He knows about tags, all those stuff that Meghan used to do before, before Harry. All right. Quote, she so staggeringly misses the point. Royal author accuses Meghan Markle of gaslighting people via her podcast. Nah, she's not gaslighting anybody. She's bringing some very good conversation, experiences that women goes to, or the things that people like those royal rats be putting people into a box thinking everybody is the same. All right, those kind of thing. She's not gaslighting anybody, because a lot of the topic that she spoke about, I could see it on myself, and I've seen it's like going back in time to my younger years, the 90s, early 2000, the Rodney King thing. I remember exactly where I was when I heard about the Rodney King beating. All of these stuff, motherhood, some of the things that they went through and I've went through. So no, she's not gaslighting anybody. So if you think bringing decent, honest conversation, good conversation, I don't know, you take it for what it is, because this is intelligent speaking. All right, let's read some of the comment. And what year of the Lord will we stop talking snout those liars and professional gaslighters? Harry and Meghan are in California, booked and busy. Okay, the more we give them attention and engagement, the more they will keep writing. This is why the squad only take a screenshot. They don't share their articles. They take screenshot and then bring the conversation. Okay, the more we give them attention and engagement, the more they will keep writing. We can talk about these things without sharing their articles, just our opinion. This is not their article. This is a screenshot. Watch, when I click on it, you're gonna see an image. See, it's an image. Alright, if it was the article, I will go to the website. Alright, he shared the screenshot, so he knows the deal. Alright, nothing about this post give them engagement, as it's a screenshot. There is this. Okay, screen cap, not a link. There it is. Also, the author isn't revealed. When people have a guilty mind, everything spoken they believe is directed at them. That's why they are seeing Meghan's podcast as gaslighting. Someone obviously has experience in directing some of those tropes at Meghan. Now they are getting their friends to say it's gaslighting. Okay, exactly. Who wrote that article? See, there's the thing. We don't know, because he took a screenshot and he specifically avoided the name. Okay, they are already trying to persuade people not to vote. Okay, you remember when Meghan tell to go vote and all of that? They make a huge deal out of it, telling as if Meghan telling people who to vote for. She just telling people, go vote. You need to vote. You screaming, you yelling, you yapping. You don't like. She didn't say it that way, but that's me putting my thing here. When she said go vote, everybody's crying foul. The law is not fair. Is not this. Go vote. But put people in position to make the law fair. All right. There are no royal authors. They are gossips recycling Twitter hate. All right. And there's gonna be a lot of stuff we're gonna see on Twitter. Many of us are not gonna like. And there I am, and I'll shuffle through them and share them with you. If you go on my other channel, there's a video that speaks about Twitter, some of the things that Elon Musk is saying. And if I want to go deeper into that, believe me, the issues that's going with it, with Twitter, it's much more than what we see. There's a lot of podcasts that I was listening to yesterday that spoke about Twitter. They're hitting some of the issues, but what I see, because I do not have proof to back up some of the things that I'm assuming of, I decided not to say it, because there is much more than that. Because when you look at other platforms that were created during Trump time, they don't really take hold. They don't attract a lot of people, because not too many people wants to deal with the hate. But Twitter has a hub of communities of vast majority of people, so they want to capture those people. And hey, somebody's helping him. Like I said, I don't have proof. Let me get out of that. All right, so I'm done with the Twitter part, because I don't have proof of some of the things that I see that I think is going on. All right, next tweet. Did Charles hire an American author to help him with his PR? One America. What is this BS? Many racist people like to pretend they don't see color. Is it what Charles is doing here? Does Christopher Anderson have a connection inside Palace? Okay, let's see here. This is another screenshot. King Charles III thought Meghan Markle was completely charming and absolutely delightful at their first meeting, and did not initially realize she was a woman of color. All right, so there's that here. A new book says. I mean, the palace, the institution, always had a hand in the U.S. All right, they had people who does what's the thing that I read a couple months ago? When they do fundraising, they had a group of people here in the U.S. to help them grab American money, this kind of thing. So yeah, they do have people. All right, and let's not forget, America, many people who are in the U.S., the little people. All right, the odds are stacked against us, because the whole entire world who has some freaking dictatorship, the negative mindset, they all against us. We are hanging on a thread. We even have people in the US who are sided with those people who are against us. So like I said, the 2020 election was a lifeline. Many people went to vote. Okay, push back. And right now, tomorrow is the day where we need to really, truly send a message to say we are not going in the path of the Trumpism or the negative naysayers. All right? Like I said many times, they were waiting for the U.S. to close off whatever plan that they have. Because when the way that I see, I don't share many of them with you, but what I see is that all corners of the world were on the same page. They were waiting for America to close it off. All right, and this is why Russia is not winning the war, not truly winning the way that he thought it was gonna go. It's not truly going accordingly with Ukraine. Because what they really wanted was Trump to be in the Oval Office, to turn a blind eye, and then for him to just rampage to Ukraine, and then go to the next country, and the next, and the next, and then we have chaos. So America was the last lifeline that we needed to hang on to what we need to see as a hope of democracy. Some of the things that President Obama have said. Okay? This is not who we are, that they were trying to bring us to, that dark age kind of future for our kids. All right, so with that being said, yes, the UK has some people in the US to do their bidding for them. Okay, they like to play both sides. In the forefront, they seem as friends. In the background, this is their playbook. They want to backstab. Okay, so yes, they probably do have their people doing their PR for them in the US. With that being said, let's continue. The next screenshot. Okay, his biography, The King, The Life of Charles III, published in November 8, reads, what year though? November 8. What year? Okay, quote, after returning from Botswana that fall, Harry introduced Meghan to his father and Camilla. The Prince of Wales found the young American actress. Okay, so it will have to be either recently. I don't know. Well, they have people everywhere. They probably have good writers to quickly put something together before Spare. This is one of their probably plan. Okay. The Prince of Wales found the young American actress who bore a passing resemblance of Kate's sister. How the hell Meghan looks like Kate's sister? There's no freaking resemblance. Pippa, completely charming, absolutely delightful. Oh, please, this is full BS. It sounds all positive. This is all BS, okay? To make light of, yes, definitely, this is a PR. That's definitely a PR. I don't know if this is from a book or article. All right, it continues. Probably an article. Yeah, that's probably an article. Okay, at the time, Prince Charles had no idea that Harry's new girlfriend was biracial. Not that it would have mattered at all, of course. Charles told an American friend, but no, I didn't realize that until later. Please, he knows. Okay, the backstabbing went right after. Okay, right after. So that's probably an article, not a book. Okay, let's read some of the comments. Oh, there's me. I completely forgot. 13 hours ago. There's me here. Plan number. There's 99999 plus. Okay, so much time left before coronation to see what the vast population will eat up, just like back in the days of Diana. Yeah, this is just a PR thing. Alright, this is one of their plans to start making him look good. That's all it is. So they're just trying to fish out, change some people's mind. The picture that we now see of them, they want to change it. Yeah, that's purely PR. All right, Meghan bore a passing resemblance to who? She caught that as well. Oh my God, I completely forgot. There's me here. This book was meant to be read to Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder. Sorry, Ray and Stevie. Someone who's blind. Okay, they said sausage finger, didn't know she was black. Who wrote that shit? Okay, there's that. Okay, this is someone I muted. Just give them time. They will say everything out loud. Okay, it will be another flap. American is not remotely interested in that family. When he banned her from Balmoral, it told us all we need to know about him. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. They will do as they please. Okay, look at, for instance, the during the Queen's funeral, the invite and uninvite. They did all of those BS when they could easily say, you're not here because you're not invited because you're not a working world. But they did that whole shenanigan thing, I don't know, I guess for their fan base to feel good about themselves, when Harry and Meghan didn't really care. And I'm glad they didn't invite them anyway, because, they will create some nonsense to say about them anyway. All right, so we had a whole war about this too, actually, but they keep lying about how we were obsessed with the Queen and like the idea of monarchy. No to both. Right? So had he realized that she was a woman of color, would he not have thought that she was a charming and delightful? That's a good point. There's a thinking face. How the hell Meghan looks like Pippa? I don't see that. I mean, but anyway, where is the passing resemblance? Okay, I could believe it all except the resemblance to Pippa. To hate, but stop comparing women. How can they deal with having 100 mediocre men in one space? No problem, but they turn any room with more than one woman in it into an episode of Highlander. There can only be one. There can only be one. Okay, OMG would have been better if they had not commented at all. Article speaks volume, plus passing resemblance of to KKK's sister. Like, yeah, Meghan doesn't deserve that. Alright, let's read what's there and then move to the next one. I can see how he might not realize her ethnicity of my two biracial daughters. One is easily identifiable as African American and the other is often mistaken for Hispanic. I know nothing about people. Maybe it's a compliment. Maybe it is, but at the same time, with all the BS they did, and then all of a sudden this is coming out, this is just purely nonsense to, make people, I guess, in the US see him differently, because everything we have seen since the Queen passed is disaster after disaster. People actually work in their family business, unlike Kate, who can be labeled as a casual work, who spent most of her time not working so she can be at Prince William's side when he needed company by his side. People look a little prettier then, and as white as Kate, Meghan tans easily. I don't know. You know what? I'm tired of this. If you see what's on the screen, you see it. Let's go to another one, because there's gonna be another video that I'm gonna share with you. It's a long thread, and I already know maybe YouTube is gonna, I don't know, create copyright on it, so I'm gonna leave it for a completely different video, and I want to do that tonight. All right, next tweet. The reason I want to do it tonight, because my husband said he was gonna go to work to the office, his office, job office, tomorrow, but he decided, he changed his mind. He had a small little cough. He said he's gonna stay. But anyway, let me not go into that. Alright, so over the past couple of weeks, since last month, I would say, Priyanka have been putting well, not her specifically, but UNICEF have been showing some of her work. So because she's one of Meghan's friends, and I thought I'd share some of those things with you guys. All right, so there's this here: a meaningful first day in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, for UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador Priyanka Chopra. Here she spent time at the composite school Aurangabad. Sorry if I pronounce these terms wrong, these names wrong. Aurangabad, meeting children like Menta, who made a smart shoe that helps visually challenged individuals, and Zakir, who make nutritious food. All right, Zaki, who makes nutritious food. All right, so she's looking at some of the work that they're doing. All right, there's this here at the Agambawidi Center in Laupur. Oh my God, the names. Mahalagang, sorry, look at the screen for the names, because this, I can't even pronounce them. Okay, Priyanka Chopra learned how Angawadi workers are helping children and pregnant and new mothers with their health, nutrition, and overall well-being through Poshan trackers, an app introduced by the government of India. That's nice. Okay, so there's that. Okay. When at the primary school, Laupur, children belonging to Meena Mensch, a platform for students to discuss the voice, their views, perform a skit for Priyanka Chopra on how they raise awareness on violence against children. Okay, there's this here. The final stop was at the junior high school, Uttardana, where Priyanka Chopra spent time with an adolescent girls group to understand their issues and how they are overcoming them. Okay, she also met the amazing youth from Smart Yuva and Muskaraya Ga India. Oh my God, the terms, I'm sorry, I have a hard time pronouncing them. You could see here she's very into it. Look how she's looking at them, very into it. Alright, so I thought I'd share these with you, because there's so many other things that's going with the Sussexes, and I keep on pushing this back and back. So when I saw this thread, and I said, you know what, let me share it with you. All right, what is PC contribution other than glamour? Okay, Priyanka Chopra, the awareness. I mean, people have to bring. Look at me, I have nothing, absolutely no connection with India. And I thought this is a good awareness. If you guys are, want to donate, you have some extra cash. Let's say you Indian descent, or you are part of India. I'm a part of India. You will be very happy to see she's doing that, bringing awareness to it. I have nothing to do with India, and I thought that was a good thing. So why will you? Okay, what is Priyanka Chopra contribution other than glam? She's bringing awareness to it. Awareness, because UNICEF do a lot of other things to around the world. Maybe if you are India, maybe you will say, let me give or donate to UNICEF, whatever it is that they're doing. I don't know. Don't bash her for bringing awareness. If it wasn't for her, I will not be showing that. I have no connection with India whatsoever. So stop hating. I don't think this meant to be hate, but she's bringing awareness to it when you're saying what the contribution to it. Awareness. This is why celebrities, will bring awareness to some of those, charitable places, or what would I say it? What's the term? They had the word here. What's the word? Whatever. Oh my God. Nice. There's a thumbs up. Priyanka. Okay, I can't read that. Are we not included among the people? If we were included, then the people of the world will have helped. Come forward and danger. I asked fully richest people in the world for some financial help. No one responded. I condemn this civilized society in which no one comes forward in danger. Okay, don't know what you're talking about, but you know who you could talk to? I guess the Prime Minister of the UK. What's his name? Sunak. Because he's a millionaire. Alright, that's all I could say. Okay, the whole point is this: UNICEF India. Alright, she's doing her part. She could have easily, okay, because her husband is American, she could have easily turned her back, focus on other things. Okay, so instead of recreate, it's almost like when you see Archwell, instead of recreate a charity, that's the word I was looking for, the word charity. Instead of her recreating a charity, maybe she does have a charity, but there's UNICEF who's been there for God knows how long, okay, making awareness of some of the things that they're doing. Maybe some of those charities or probably places, UNICEF have a hand on it to help them put whatever it is that they do together. Maybe, I do not know. So I don't know. When I see good things, I want to share it. Okay, that's all. Let me leave it alone. It's very sad to see, when they're bringing that complaint, they bring it to the wrong place. Go under Sunak, whatever, the Prime Minister of UK, so maybe he should be the one you complain to, because he's a descendant of Indian descent, but he was born in Britain. So maybe bring your complaint to him to say, look, you made it that big. Your parents were from there. Whatever you're complaining about. So let me go to the next one. I don't know. Maybe my own perspective have nothing to do with that. Anyway, next tweet. Alright? It will be a lot harder to put words in Prince Harry's mouth once his own words are read by millions across the globe. Happy Monday. Alright? Harry is returning the biggest serve in 16 languages. Nope, they will say his first-hand account are lies and then proceed to tell us that what they were told by his cousin's mother, cousin's mom, sister's niece, nanny is the truth. That's very good. That is true. Nanny's dog, Walker, is the whole truth. LOL. Okay, next installment. Prince Harry says X, but that contradicts Y that our royal historian said about Harry. So Harry is lying. You know how it goes. You see, the squad knows the narrative over there. You hearing it once we read the book Spare. This is Harry's first-hand account, someone who was there, who experienced it, who's telling you based on his lens. Alright, based on his lens. Like when somebody take a picture, whatever picture you view, this is what the person who originally took the picture saw. Alright, so Harry is giving us, painting the picture of his lens, and now those people's gonna say, nope, that's not what he saw. Alright, this is what the squad is saying here. Alright, there's a laugh here. Exactly. That no doubt why haters are hating him doing his own autobiography, putting down on paper the way things were, that no doubt will blow so many of this so-called biographers out of the water. Yes, and 2 more books to follow. This I'm hearing, but I don't think I've heard Harry or Archwell or anybody from Harry and Meghan's team have said this publicly, or their spokesperson, but I did hear it from one of those royal rats. It's a video, I think I've shared it with you, but directly from Harry or Archwell or some form or shape like that, I don't know, but this narrative is I'm hearing, and this is probably a repetition of from the royal rats. Alright, And if Harry did say it, I didn't hear it yet. Okay? So that's my disclaimer. If he did say it, but I did not. Okay? And that's why they are trying to feed the fence sitters with thoughts and the haters with talking points. Harry will get bookstores with this and make a difference. Him not speaking about royal family is their worst nightmare. They want it to be all about them so they can say he's bitter. That is true. I don't think Harry's gonna talk about them. Alright, yes, Harry has his own voice and now multiple platforms to be heard and his own words and his own time. Access fully denied to UK media's hacks and their ilk, so anyone with sense will know clowns professing to have inside scoop hath not. Alright, that's why they're also angry at Harry. No funny biographer will ever be able to make up shit about his life or experience because they will literally have it in his spoken words, as he is doing an audio version of his book. Princess Diana will be so proud. Okay, I should buy the audio as well because sometimes I don't have time to sit down and read the book. When I'm walking around, I could probably hear it, but maybe I'll buy the audio as well. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, clearly it is those with skin in the game who are most worried, and Harry is not even in the gotcha type. Happy Monday. The book will out soon. No, I hate my stroke brain. I keep forgetting important things. January 10, 2023. Alright, you are so right. That's why they are so mad. No more making money lying about Prince Harry. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. There's that. Hello Sussex friend, when I first read that, I had to laugh. After a few minutes, I had to breathe to be able to write. Alright, so this is another screenshot. Alright, they're not passing the article. Alright, maybe it's the same thing from earlier. Okay, Meghan Markle, she begs sister-in-law Kate to perform. Okay, Meghan Markle wants sister-in-law Kate to be a podcast guest, an offer of reconciliation. There has been an ice age between the two for a long time. How the hell will they know that? Because Meghan doesn't put things out. Alright, so people who works with her don't, say gossip. That's the squad. Nah, it's from Switzerland. That's that. One more thing. Nah, it is 100% anti-Sussex. Really? There's me responding here 21 hours ago. What can Mumbo contribute to Archetype? How to chase a man for 10 years plus and to be disrespected every outings? What the F? Okay, they've been pushing their narrative, but this one is too much. Perhaps they think Duchess of Sussex will want to ask her how to boil water. I don't know. The F they are thinking. Alright, what a lot of load up nonsense. Okay, who is spreading this rubbish? Okay, it was Linda Shop who contribute this rubbish. She tagged him. Who the hell is that? Okay, I don't know, and I don't plan on follow. Okay, we understand that you are desperate. Did you know Harry and Meghan and all their friends will not speak to Daily Mail? Someone's source is full of shit. You are desperate to honor your source. Did Palace leak again? That's a good one. Her source is her lying mind. Her lying mind. The squad or something. They started with this misinformation last week. The Rangers will be spreading it as facts. So annoying. Like they haven't noticed the podcast is featuring intelligent women. The squad are good. Is anyone in the world begging KKK for anything? For God's sake. For God's sake. Okay, for God's sake. What will she bring as added value? What? Meghan has a panel of clever and accomplished women and doesn't need Lady Code to complete it. Desperation at its finest. Alright, this is someone that I mute. After this, that's it. Let's move it here. Alright, these people, huh? Their lies. Is this their way of asking and begging our fave to have born on the podcast? Nobody is waiting to hear Mambomilia mumbles about what she will talk about. Or wait, maybe about how to chase a man. There's the thing that I said, how to chase a man and waiting for him to marry you. Alright? After the first 2 episodes, someone suggests that Meghan should invite Kate to guest on Archetype. Now they have gone from should invite to begging her to appear. What the hell would she have to contribute? A 10-year man stalking plan, bomb and V V flashing? Nowhere in hell. They're really trying to ask Meghan to pay KK more than the dust she gets already, laughing my ass off. Wady doesn't have the range. Have they not paid attention to the resumes of ladies that have been guests? Good mom, bad mom, just it. Yeah, you look at their resume, they have a lot to offer to society. Alright, next tweet. There's more comment, but let's move on. Alright, there's more. Next tweet. Okay, Prince Harry leadership is epic. There's a shade. His this one I share on my community board. Alright, when I came across it, I share it. Alright, his Travalyst Sustainable Coalition empire is growing. Archie will be heir of his dad's own empire. Alright, there's that. Travelport joins Prince Harry's Travalyst Coalition. Okay, 7 November 2022 by Will Payne. Travel technology company Travelport has joined Prince Harry's Global Sustainable Travel Coalition, Travalyst. Okay, Travelport will now implement the Travalyst data methodology and will build capabilities in the Travelport Plus platform to help its travel management company, alright, and agency customers accelerate sustainable travel. Travelport joins Travalyst founding partners including Booking.com, Skyscanner, Trip.com Group, TripAdvisor, and Visa, as well as recently joined partner Amadeus. Okay, there's the comment now. Basically, visiting your local travel agency is no longer necessary, just like putting up with cashier wherever you go. Technology is replacing manual job. Okay, also both Lily and Archie never have to feel less than or be slave to anyone in the name of staying in the royal family. Their parents are building them a generational legacy. They don't have to bow to anyone. They're worthy just on their own merit. And also, as I was reading this, okay, when she mentioned Lily could easily take off, you know, with Archetype, the podcast as well. Both parents are creating, this is what's really making them mega power couple, because they both are doing the things that they like. This is the thing here. And then together under Archwell, all right, they become mega super powerful couple. Alright, Meghan is doing the podcast and other things that she's doing, and Harry's doing with the vet, you know, INVICTUS and all sort of things. So yeah, each of their respective children could either join both or pick one or do their own thing, pretty much, because Harry wanted them to have the choice to create their own path. Where they don't have to be a slave to the institution, where the institution don't give a rat's ass about any of them. Okay, I love the love at this peak. It's really great to have to take the time and appreciate someone for the person they are. I love this, my sister. All right, what did you say here? Okay, for their own merit. Okay, I did read it. Prince Harry keeps winning. He has the winning formula for success. And the thing is that he told us firm, he told the institution all of his ideas. They ignore him. They put his ideas in the back burner, but they want to take the older brother, the heir to the thrones, who has absolutely no idea of anything. Alright, so, hey, they should have respected Harry's wife. Alright, there's this here. Prince Harry keeps winning. He has the winning formula. Doing all of this in the background without fanfare. High-profile celebrities and billionaires to draw attention. An initiative so brilliant, it stands on its own. Yep. Okay, right. He's doing his thing. Alright, Harry is doing well. It's good to see, and I hope he continues to make progress. Okay, and Lily. Alright, so proud of Prince Harry and Princess Meghan building their empire legacy independent of the firm. Yep. Alright, and independent of each other as well, and at the same time, but it's under the umbrella of Archwell. So proud of Prince Harry and Princess Meghan building their empire legacy independent of the firm. Already excited about Archie and Lily's future, for service is universal. And don't be disappointed if they decided to do something completely different. Because this is the whole point of leaving the institution, and for their kids to have, you know, like Harry said, it doesn't matter what they end up, you know, when they grow up, as long as their character.
But what I remind him is that no matter what you want to be when you grow up,
It's your character that matters most. And nothing would make his mum and me prouder than to see him have the character of what we see before us today. You.
Alright, so we should not start thinking in a way, alright? So we don't get disappointed and say, oh, your mom did this, well, how come you don't do that? No, we have to leave them separate entity. It would have been nice, okay? We should say it would have been also nice that they continue their parents' work. But if they decided to do something completely different, we have to be ready for that. Alright? I'm just saying, now that's what I'm talking about. Okay? Outstanding partnership. Okay, actual do that. Okay, she tagged somebody. Exactly, and Lily. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Now this is Invictus. Alright, so some pictures were coming out yesterday regarding Invictus, and I was like, oh, I didn't see these pictures. And I put it on the list to share with you. Okay, look at Meghan's smile. She is always proud of her husband. Alright, I'm gonna put that. Meghan, are you proud of your husband? And she turned over. I'm always proud of him.
Meghan, are you proud of your husband? I'm always proud of him.
Alright, look at him. Yep. And then Harry returned that favor too. This is the same kind of look that I saw when Meghan was revealing, the cookbook. Alright, you see Harry looking at Meghan so proud with Miss Doria and all of that. Alright, so it's the same thing. It's returning. There's no selfish behavior between both of them. They knew, and they spoke about this way before they got engaged. This is what I want to do, da 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 da, and then bam, the love was there. All right, that's my interpretation. Harry said everything in the engagement interview. Okay, this is my spin. Okay, yes, pure love and adulation. Okay, I'm so proud of our brother-in-law and sister. They're doing the work. There's this. Different language. Always, she is proud of him. At the same time, she lets him enjoy his moment, just being happy for him and feeling his joy of the moment. Harry feels the same when it comes to Meghan. You see, there's the same thing too. It seems like their hearts are beating at the same time. My old age calls it soulmate, and I can see it. Yep, there's a laugh. Yes, they both, Harry and Meghan, complement each other very well. Harry's wife and Meghan's husband. Okay, okay, I didn't see that. Okay, Heaven, she is standing back, grinding her teeth for not receiving. What the hell? For not receiving? This is Harry's thing. Invictus is Harry's baby. She's there as a supporting wife. What the hell? And remember, before that, they were doing things, and plan changed once the Queen died. But the whole thing was, it's like a mini tour that they were doing. They schedule everything all at once when they're doing their travel, so they could do one travel all at once and then go back home and do their own thing. And I think that was a brilliant schedule that they did. All right, they go to the UK, do the One Young World speech. That was Meghan stuff. And then Harry was there as a supporting husband, and then travel to Germany to unveiling for the Invictus, which next year is gonna take place. Meghan went along as a supporting wife, and then they were supposed to. Alright, this is where things change. They were supposed to fly back to the UK to do something else. I think that was supposed to be for Harry, well child. That was supposed to be the thing, but because the Queen died. Alright, that was gonna be another spotlight to the Sussexes. Okay, so to shift the spotlight, Granny decided to say, enough spotlight for you, now spotlight on me. I'm laughing, but it's not funny, because if you've been watching some of my other videos, what I think happened to the Queen, you will understand why my crazy mind is laughing right now. Okay, because let me not go and repeat myself.
She said, I don't know what you should do. Joel was hopeless. And that was it. That was
but that was supposed to be their schedule. Fly back to the UK after Germany to do the world child. Plan changed because the queen died. And they extend their time, you know, for an extra week because of the funeral. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so I did finish with, let me move on to the next one, because you will always come across haters who's popping up on their thing. They have to spread their hate. So this is my last tweet for this video, but I'm gonna create another video. It's gonna be a long thread. All right, there's a lot of videos in it. Okay, new pictures released today of Harry and Meghan from their trip to Germany to celebrate 1 year to the INVICTUS game Düsseldorf. Okay, I hope I pronounce it. All right, so there's some pictures. Okay, there's that we just saw. There's Meghan with her supporting wife. They don't like that. They didn't like that. The kind of reception Harry and Meghan got, they didn't want that for them. And there's more. Oh. Okay, I love seeing my faves happy while their haters are whining in misery. Can't wait for Invictus 2023. Meghan, there's that. Wonderful. Okay, there's that. I love them. Oh my god, I love her acting. When I used to have cable, I used to watch the Haves and Have-Nots, and she was one of the characters in there. I hate it, and she played it so well. And I compare her with the same with Suits. What's his name? I forgot his name. The character that he played, I hated him. And then when I think about it, and I was like, that's his brilliance as an actor, the way he played it. So with her, she's a very good actress, and the Haves and Have-Not, and that's where I first come across her. I forgot her name, and I spoke about her in one of my old videos as well. Okay, why did I bring her in that old video? I think her husband was part of it. I don't know if she's still married to that guy, but anyway, let me not go into it. There's the loving eye. He's looking happier each day. There's the loving. That's why, you know, Granny had to go under the bus to turn that smile into a frown. The UK wanted, because they didn't want that nice reception from Germany for them. All right, there's that. Two beautiful creatures together equal beautiful babies. Love, love, love. They love a good black and white photo. Not sure why. I don't know. Stop mourning. Okay, this is someone I can't see. There's the laugh. And out come the Meghan haters questioning every breath she takes, and how dare she fly to Germany. Nonsense. Alright, so let's do a prayer. What should we do a prayer here? Let's do prayer for success. I'm thinking of when Meghan walked in the that voiceover from the Jubilee. Success.
Yes, it's me. And you gonna be mad every day. Success.
All right, let's do a prayer. Prayer for how come it's not typing? Okay, prayer for success. All right, that's it. Lord, you have promised that if we will commit our work to you, you will make it succeed. So today, I decided every aspect of that work to you. I need your wisdom daily to make the right choices, ones that require fairness, integrity, and a servant spirit. Wow, this is good. What is it? Fairness, choices, all of these keywords here. All right, let's pick an image. Let's do this. Okay, prayer for success in life. Lord in heaven, you are all powerful. I commit my ways and my life to you. I know if you are in the middle of my plans, then they can succeed. I believe that I can do all things through you, Father. Help me to walk in your ways. I long to keep your commands. I know that all prosperity comes from you. Thank you for the many good things you have given me in life. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so that's it. Please, as I was reading this, and I was thinking of a comment that I read, one of the Sussex squad is lost a nephew, and that just crossed my mind, and I believe she said in the comment that was her only nephew. All right, let me throw out a prayer for that. I don't know. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Many of you have been very generous with your donation, and I truly appreciate it. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna do video number 2.
For me, it's an added member of the family. It's another team player as part of the bigger team. And you know, for all of us, all we want to do is be able to carry out the right engagements, carry out our work, and try and encourage others and the younger generation to be able to see the world in the correct sense, rather than perhaps having a distorted view.